Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you are new or if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I have reached 1,000 subscribers. I am so happy. Thank you. I feel so accomplished. Thank you everybody who subscribed, everybody who's already my viewer. That's quite a milestone for us YouTube content providers. I'm really excited. I can't post just yet, but I'm sure I'll be able to post and go live pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to go live anyway, but I am excited about posting. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But what a milestone. I'm so grateful. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So everybody who is new and doesn't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, book 1 here. I read book 1 aloud live on Facebook. Okay, so I uploaded those all to YouTube here for you all to enjoy. If you've already read book 1 or watched all those videos, book 2 is already written, published, and available. These absolutely beautiful paperbacks are available from Kindle Direct Publishing. I have the link in the description box below for each of these books. They are only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Okay? So I have a brand new setup, not brand new, I've still got some stuff here, but this week here in the US, Wednesday is St. Patrick's Day, and so I've got a happy St. Patrick's Day, kind of like a leprechaun deal over here, and I went looking for more leprechauns, but I found shamrock gnomes, and I've got some gnomes over here, so I just thought that was so awesome. For your abundance visual, I have this little cauldron, this little pot of gold at the bottom of the rainbow. This is like a little fake succulent plant. And I have all these little shamrocks everywhere, and I have only green stones except for surrounding the candle here, but I have mostly green stones. I've got lovely malachite and sardonyx and bloodstone, and this is aquamarine, and and I got the perfect tarot for this week just in time. This week I'll be using the Forest of Enchantment Tarot by Linnea Weatherstone and artwork by Mirella Allwood. Isn't that beautiful? This comes in such an awesome box as well. It's magnetic on the side there. I spent the whole weekend reading this book. It's got, all the meanings of the cards and stuff. Now, this, if you have been with me for a while, you know that I like to harness the energies of a deck. And so I read about it, I study it before I use it. Okay, now this particular deck doesn't have reversed meanings. Okay, so I'm going to read it like I did the Thoth deck. When it's upside down, the energy is there, but it's not fully manifested yet. However, the people cards, the pages, the knights, the kings, the queens, which are called something different here, okay, those have shadow sides that I will apply when they're in reverse. Okay, when they're upside down, I'll read the shadow meaning of these people cards. Okay, they're called the child is the page, the seeker is the knight, the weaver is the queen, and the keeper is the king. Okay, then the major arcanas normally. Now I read minor arcana as messages about your free will, and major arcana as messages about your divine blueprint, which is the plan that you made before you incarnated in order to encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul When you raise the vibration of your soul, your next incarnation, you have a higher life path number. Everybody's life path number is encoded into their birthday, okay? So when you get to the highest life path number at the highest vibration, I believe it is then when you were able to be enlightened, okay? So all the links that you need are in the description box below for my books, as well as if you would like a personal reading, I do offer that. Also, if I have to clarify, I'm going to use my little Rider Tarot here, my teeny tiny deck that I got through a miracle. If you want to know the story of that miracle, there's a link for that video that I did explaining it. It says the story of my miracle, and in parentheses, February 2021. Okay, so I've got another new deck that I'm going to be clarifying with at the end. I have the Oracle of the Fairies. I am so happy these arrived in time. This oracle is by Karen Kay, and the artwork is by Ginger Kelly. Okay, so let's get going here, all right? So at the heart of everything for you at this time, Libra, you've got the Eight of Visions, okay? The Eight of Visions. So this would be, the visions are cups. And what these are these are spirits that are stuck in sadness, okay? These women are in the forest as just very sad energies that, let me just look this up in the book here. Just a second here. Okay, so this is all, okay, so the Eight of Cups is when you walk away. You just get really sick of everything, and it doesn't matter that you've amassed 8 cups. And you just walk away from everything, okay? So, but this is talking about, this particular card talks about depression and disenchantment with life. This is where you withdraw from life. You've been alone too long. This is talking about the dangers of depression and being swamped by grief. So this says to seek wise guidance from those who have found their way out of the murk. So this is like saying that you've been emotionally, you're just, just grieving. You're just very sad. You've been in this state for too long. You probably do want to just give up and walk away. Don't get stuck in this energy though. If you get stuck in this energy, you'll end up like these poor women who died and became these spirits that just weep and continue to look and look and look and look for something they'll never find. Okay, so this is letting you know, Libra, that your heart, because visions is cups, which is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Your heart has been in this low vibration a long time, okay? And don't get stuck there, okay? Now, the energy that is crossing this is always red right side up, and this is the 9 of challenges. Okay, so this is basically the 9 of swords. And you can see this poor child, what he did is he went into the forest, and he just stayed too late, and now he can't find his way home. So he knows that it's best to just find as safe a place as possible for the night so that he can find his way when the sun comes up. But until then, he's stuck, and he is surrounded by scary things, okay? So I feel like what you're doing is you've been really sad. You've been sad for a long time. You do want to give up, but you see, he kind of is giving up. He's given up on coming home. He's just trying to wait it out. He's just looking around, seeing all these scary things, and he doesn't want to move. This is when you can't sleep and you have nightmares. This is the nightmare world. And but he's surrounded by scary things. He's got spiders, and up here there's some little thing here. Look at this scary tree. Bats. But if you notice, nothing's really bothering him. Nothing is exactly threatening him. It's just that he knows that he's surrounded by things that could potentially hurt him, and he's shrinking from the world. And he's staying kind of stuck. This is the nightmares. This is the stuff nightmares are made of. So far it sounds pretty, you feel, I feel like you've been in a really sad place, and you must be really scared to make a move because you don't want to get sadder. I'm sorry, Libra. Now here we have the this interesting card. This is suspension. This is the Hanged Man. Now he is not right. He's upside down. He's reversed. So this energy hasn't manifested yet. But the energy of the Hanged Man is you hang yourself on purpose as a sacrifice. There's an element of sacrificing certain things here in order to learn enlightenment. But the story behind this is that this is a magician who knew that the world is going to need his wisdom in the far off future. And so he allowed this tree to cover him in this sap, which put him into amber, and it put him into a state of like hibernation. And as he was being covered in the sap, he was turned upside down. So now he's he's head down like a baby. And so what he's doing is he's in suspension. He's waiting for the time when he's needed, his wisdom, his enlightenment. So he stays in there, and he's got this dragonfly in there with him too, adding blessings to it. So there is probably a time coming. This is the energy that's at the root of all this. Okay, so first of all, sometimes what this means when it's this way is that you've already reached a certain enlightenment. Okay? Some of you, this could be true. I'm just feeling this right now. You may have already reached the enlightenment that you hung yourself upside down for as the root of everything. Or the root of everything for you means that this Hanged Man energy is coming, and you know it. Some sort of stagnation or life in suspension where your life just isn't moving in order for you to just like meditate and contemplate and get the answers by simply being still. Okay, so that could be in your future. Others of you, that is you already having the enlightenment that the Hanged Man was looking for in the first place. Okay. Okay, so the energy that is in your near past that is moving out of your life at this time, this is the Seeker of Spells. Spells are wands, okay? So what she's doing is she is a witch. A seeker is a knight as well, too. So she went out into the forest. She is not afraid of the forest at night as most people are because she knows the forest so well. And she knows that there is this special flower that will only bloom like once a year or something, and only in the middle of the night. And she got there just in time in order to see it bloom, okay? But here's the thing. This is one of the people cards, and it's in reverse. So I'm going to get the book here and read that to you. The Seeker of Spells. All right. Bold, spirited, dramatic. Oh, I'm sorry. The shadow traits. Impulsive, would rather apologize than ask permission. Easily bored, headstrong, and willful. Okay, so this was a Knight of Wands. This could be a fire sign. This could have been you, but I have a feeling this was someone else in your life who is leaving your life at this time. And this person could have been a fire sign because the spells is the wands. That's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be a feminine energy. Usually the Knight of Wands is as player energy as well too. But this person was impulsive and would rather apologize than ask permission. easily bored, headstrong, and willful. This person is moving out of your life at this time. We don't need people who don't ask permission in our lives. People who bulldoze over you. That's not nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this card has come out now in I think every reading that I've done with this deck now. Moonlight. This is such a beautiful card. Oh, I just love it. And I've been thinking about this a lot because it's so cool. I did not know that there are legends of rabbits going crazy when the moon comes out, because that's what this is about. That's why we see the rabbits here. There's stories about how, they would say crazy mad as a moon hare. And what happens is that when the full moon is out, the rabbits run around, they dash around, they hop, they do crazy stuff, and then they all of a sudden just like stand still as if they're, enchanted by something. And then when the sun comes up, they go back to normal. And what I think is amazing is that there's a Native American story about the rabbit and the moon. If you look at the moon on a full moon, you can see the shape in the pockmarks on the moon, the shape of a rabbit. So I've known about that, the Native American story about the rabbit on the moon for many, many, many years. And now I just learned that there's, stories about rabbits going crazy during the full moon. So, wow, I think there must be a connection there or something, which is very magical to me. But this moon is this is Pisces energy. This is all about intuition. There's something that I believe is going to come to light for you. There's something that is out there, but you haven't quite seen it. But I think what's going to happen is you're finally going to be told what happened. Maybe something where someone didn't ask your permission for something. You're already sad, so you probably know that this person is not trustworthy, and maybe they did a lot more than just not ask your permission for something. Also, I believe that you may also find this could be this next full moon, which I believe is in Libra. So it could be that this next full moon in your sign Libra might make you kind of crazy like a hare. Maybe you'll be stuck in this, or what I'm feeling is, maybe you'll be, just kind of feeling happy or something. Maybe you'll feel free. Maybe you'll, I just feel like there's something freeing about this moon. Yeah, I think the full moon in Libra is either you're going to find something out, or, something is going to be, the light will be shown on something that you were in the dark about. And then this is your next future card. These two cards for me as a reader are future cards. I don't know if I said this. Now this is the 10 of spells. Now the spells are wands again, okay? So this is more fire energy. And what this card is talking about is this has fairy tales in it too. This is referencing the fairy tale of the princesses who go magically into a different dimension each night and dance until their shoes are ripped and worn out. And this is just exhaustion. This is pushing you past your limit. Okay? That's what, they had a great time, but look at them. They've come home, they're exhausted, their hair is down, which is actually a little scandalous, a little wanton for them back then. You know what I mean? Their shoes are ripped to shreds. They're exhausted to a place where they don't really feel well. You know what I mean? They did too much. And the 10 of wands, the 10s are endings, so this is an ending. But this is about you just being exhausted. Just literally, I've done too much. I've extended my energy too much. Okay? So, and this is all done at night, and we've got moonlight up here, so there's some sort of, there's deception. If somebody's not asking permission for something, yeah, Wow. Okay, so here's your hope card. You're hoping for divine love. You see these two? They're each archers. They're equal. She's got a protective armband. He's got a protective armband. They, they're both archers. Okay, so they're equals. This is the lovers. This is twin flame union, or just beautiful equal love, where this is a moment of joy and love in the sun. So of course you're hoping for love, Libra. This can also be a Gemini. So if you're in love with a Gemini, this could have a double meaning. But I feel like this is basically a hope for just about every Libra out there, just about every person out there. Everybody wants love. Everybody wants divine love, something that'll last forever. So I feel like, well, you've got this heartache over here because these women are looking for something, and it's a lost love, okay? So you've been hurt so bad you're scared to make a move, all right? So you're just hoping for something that you can trust. They are equals. She knows that he knows she's an equal, and vice versa. There is no competition between them, even though they're both archers. You don't see them competing with each other. You see them accepting themselves and loving each other for who they are, and knowing each other are equal, and just having a beautiful moment of peace in the forest. Okay, so that's a beautiful hope. Don't lose that hope, Libra. Now here is your state of being. Okay, and this is the manifesting energy of the Ace of Boons. And what this is this is usually like the seed to be planted, the magical seed to be planted. It's a new beginning. They're all new beginnings. So it's in reverse right now. So it is not fully manifested, but it is manifesting you. This is a new earthly life. This is the new earthly life blessed with magic. This is a tremendous gift that this toad is giving you. Okay, this is a new earthly life. So beautiful. A new beginning, because that's definitely what you need while you have this ending that has something you were very passionate about, as the spells, the wands. You were very passionate about something, and it has exhausted you. Now, this is your fear card, okay? And this is the keeper of challenges. So he is the King of Swords, and he is, whether he's in reverse or he's right side up, he's very austere. He is not an understanding guy. He is very, he expects the best from you. He's not going to coddle you. He's going to tell you the truth. He's a very cold person. He's all about facts. He's all about, truth. He's going to snap you out of your delusions if you have any, okay? But he's in reverse. And since he's a people card, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check out the shadow traits. The keeper of challenges shadow traits is cold anger, merciless judgment, authoritarian, does not share power well, pushes too hard, expects perfection, and does not spoon feed. See, when he's right side up, he's shrewd, he's sagacious, he's perceptive, commanding, he's stern and discerning. He holds high standards and expects excellence. See, he's detached, he's strategic, but these are his shadow traits. So I think somebody's angry, but they're being very cold and merciless with their judgment with you. Somebody who feels like they have an authority over you, and somebody who is not, it says does not share power well. So all this stuff that I was talking about down here with the equals and stuff was for a reason. This person doesn't see you as their equal. This person sees you as someone who's underneath them, someone they feel like they've got authority over you, and they're being very cold and merciless with you. Okay, and so the aspect of him not sharing power well means that he knows that that you are his equal. Now, this is a masculine energy. This isn't gender, okay? This could be a woman in this energy, okay? I'm just saying it's him because this is a man, a masculine. But I don't do gender, okay? Like I said, you could be it doesn't matter what sex you are, okay? And if you know who this is, whether it's a man or a woman, okay? So yeah, this person pushes too hard. So hello, look, you're exhausted as well, okay? Now, this is the 10 of visions. So now you have another 10. This is where I would recommend you pause this video and go look up angel number 1010. But look, it's the unicorns. Now visions are cups. So this is the 10 of cups. This is your outcome. I know you're going through a lot right now, Libra. I can see it in the cross section here. This is the cross. This is the staff. This is what's going on with you. This is what you're dealing with. This is what you're feeling. You see what I mean? And this is going to be the outcome. Right now it's in reverse. It's still manifesting. But this is talking about how these are not just, it's rare enough to see unicorns, but it's even rarer to see a family of them. And it's even rarer to see dappled unicorns. These are dappled unicorns. So this happy family energy that's coming, that is manifesting for you, Libra, is going to be so unique, so pristine, so beautiful and rare, that you're going to understand why you went through all this stuff that you have gone through. Okay? This is a happy ending. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. So hang in there, okay? This is what is manifesting for you. This is your new beginning in your earthly life that are both manifesting, okay? This is a happy ending, and this is a magical new beginning in your life. You know, maybe even in your finances too. I mean, this could be a new job. Okay, so hang in there. Now, this is the underlying energy. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Boons, and this is traditionally the Miser card. And what's going on here is we've got these are ogre wives, and what they've done is they've made a whole lot of pies, and they have them set up as if they're for sale. But when people come by to buy one, they scold them away, they shoo them, they get them out of there because they don't really want to part with any of their pies, as much as they love money. They love money, but they don't want to, they're greedy. Okay? So this is greed. The greed is what is at the bottom of everything here. This is the underlying energy. Someone was being greedy. Okay, so how much control do you have over this situation? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor arcana. And you've got 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So 3 out of 10 cards means that you have most of the control over this situation. And it's these energies that are most important right now in your divine blueprint. Okay, so this is telling you, I'm really feeling very strongly that this is the reversal meaning of this card. You've been enlightened. You know something already. There's still something left for you to learn. Okay, there's still something that your intuition is telling you that you're in the dark about, but you're going to learn it. And I feel like this next full moon is going to be significant for you. And this is a hope that you should never give up on. This is a beautiful hope, and I love how this Lover's card is depicted. Okay, equal, equality, sacred masculine, sacred feminine. Okay, so let's go ahead now and see what the fairies have to say, what they can add to this or not. Let's just get this out of here. And ask the fairies. What's up, fairies? Fairies, sweet, cute, magical little fairies. What have you to say to Libra? What else would you like Libra to know? Do you guys like my nail polish? It's green for St. Patrick's Day, and then I found this clear that looks like little coins, kind of. Let's see if it'll focus. There. Isn't that cute? Little coins scattered all over my St. Patrick's Day nails. Okay. Fairies, what would you like to tell Libra? Thank you so much. May I have at least 2 more? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. What else would you like? What else would you like to tell Libra? Just 1 more card, please, if you don't mind. I would like to have it. Holy moly, that's way too many cards. Okay, all those that are down. Okay, alrighty. That's what I'll take. Okay. Alrighty. New beginning. Oh, this fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Oh, that's beautiful. And you do have a new beginning right here. So what this is saying, Libra, is Spirit knows that you're going through these trials, but we often go through really hard stuff right before it gets really good. And there is a new beginning. Things have to end, and sometimes things don't end so good, but a new beginning, a beginning that leads you to something as rare and beautiful and sacred as this. That's what you want. You don't want to be stuck in this energy that you're dealing with, okay? Stargazing. Oh, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Oh, wow, that's so interesting. And then again here, we've got the full moon. So I'm feeling like again, there's something about this full moon. It's your full moon. It's Libra's full moon. It's going to be pivotal for you. Pivotal, yeah. Go ahead. And I've been telling people too to look at the stars. It really brings you out of your head, out of your mind, out of being so focused on your life. When you look at the stars, it shows you how small you are, and you can take your life a little less seriously than you do. Don't take life so seriously. But this whole thing about you gazing at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Wow, that's teaching me. I think that's really awesome. Give that a shot. I'm gonna go outside and stare at the stars and see what kind of downloads I get. I'm a Libra. Motivation. Okay, when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. We just did that. We just did daylight savings time, and spring is coming on the 20th. I was saying last week that it was the 21st. I'm wrong. It was the 20th. What a dork. But anyway, yeah, spring is coming. What a timely card to have. It says, so if there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say, get busy and do it. All right, motivation. Okay, well, I know that, you've been exhausted, okay, right now, and you have more of this exhaustion in your future. But this is telling you, you know what happens when you motivate yourself? You can motivate yourself right out of these kinds of moments, okay? I'm feeling a very 9 of Wands energy with this, where even though you've gone through a lot, you can muster that last bit of strength and motivation to get through that last battle. And healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Don't you think she looks like Elsa from the Disney, what is that, Frozen? That's beautiful. And I often do this thing where when I do intentions and I hold my hands out like this, in my mind's eye, I do see a rainbow from one hand to the other. This is really beautiful. This is, healing isn't always joyous, okay? Sometimes healing is simply conclusion, letting go of things, okay? Healing from this energy, healing from this energy of someone just mowing you over and not asking your permission and just being, like a butthead. And then this right here, where these two energies are not good energies for you. Adios. Okay? You got to heal from this. This is, you just tell this guy, look, you don't have any authority over me. I'm not dealing with you anymore. And this person's already leaving your life. Adios. Good. Leave my life. And that is also healing. Allowing people to leave who don't belong in your life anymore. Focusing on your new beginning and your future, and because you've got a little bit more of this coming, and I just feel it's from these energies. And once you get through, when you finally see what you've been deceived about, and when it's time for you to drop your load and finally get some rest, you're going to have a new beginning with this beautiful, rare love, okay, that is coming for you. All right, and that is also healing as well. So like I said, you've got most of the control over what's going on here, Libra. That's your reading at this time. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.